Clint has Down syndrome, but here it doesn't matter. He makes the same money as everyone else. He's expected to do the same work as everyone else. But he delivers, you guessed it, like no one else. As Mark's business grew, he hired more people with disabilities. And with every store and every hire, profits went up, big time. 41 of Mark's employees, roughly a third of his workforce, has a disability. From managers to bakers, and they're not just his top performers. More often than not, they are his outperformers.
We have one individual who's baking in one of our stores, one of our busiest stores, and she's profoundly deaf. And her productivity rate is 18.4% higher than the person she replaced, and that person had been working that job for 9 years.
I can't believe that your first experience with bringing someone in with developmental disabilities is going to be your best outcome. It's probably something you're going to get better at over time. There's lots of growing pains, and there's going to be fits and starts as you get this thing up and running, and I guess that's unavoidable, right? I'm going to need something where we, give that person a couple hours a week to start with. I'm going to need someone to sit next to that person to pattern their behavior, so that when someone comes in, you welcome them, you ask them if they need anything, you offer them a drink, you make sure you know who they're here to see, all those things of that sort. And for the traditional employee, they pick all that stuff up on their own. For a non-traditional employee, they're going to need more of a support network.
My advice to employers would be to talk to the person who's looking for a job, and if you think that they're suitable, to discuss with them their needs and how you can best support them to achieve an outcome that works for you both.
Fearful of high costs? Well, you don't need to be. Initial JAN data show that about 50% of all workplace accommodations cost nothing. For example, here is Eddie, who was accommodated at no cost. It took only a small saw and a few minutes to cut the legs off his desk so he could work effectively.
This is a charity. It's not a special job for special people. There's real profitability in driving this forward.
I can teach computer skills.